A St. James Parish 19-year-old is shot in the head outside on a Wednesday afternoon in his own neighborhood. Now, that shooting happened 2 years ago, and the unsolved case has been agonizing for his family, who are desperate for answers.
Mike McDaniel looks at the case that has loved ones and authorities pleading with the community.
There's a memorial in the Vacherie neighborhood where Naries Gaudia was killed. His mom passes by it every day. And every day, it's not just a reminder of her son. It's a reminder that his killer is still out there. Even in this small, tight-knit community, the investigation is at a standstill.
Okay, this is his senior ring, graduation.
Crystal Davis remembers the day
He was so excited.
when her 19-year-old son, Naries Gaudia, got his class ring, ready to leave high school behind.
He said he wants to be an electrician.
A dream that never happened because Gaudia never made it to graduation at St. James High School. 6 months before, in the late afternoon of November 11th, 2020, Gaudia was shot about 30 yards from his home on Ballpark Lane in Vacherie.
And I heard 2 gunshots.
Davis immediately started calling her son's phone. He never answered. Then she got a call to get to Magnolia Park, just down the street.
It was just unbelievable, looking at my child down there on the ground dead.
Her son was shot once in the back of the head.
It just felt like everything, we had lost everything at that moment because he just was down and lifeless and we couldn't do nothing about it.
A feeling Gaudia's aunt and godmother, Alice Alexander, says continues. Just more than 2 years after his death, Gaudia's family still doesn't know who killed him or why.
Here we are today with not a lot of leads, not a lot of information forwarded from the public.
St. James Parish Sheriff Willie Martin says tips through Crime Stoppers have confirmed some suspicions, but there's just not enough evidence to make an arrest right now. He says given the amount of people at the park that day, someone saw something.
It was Veterans Day. There were kids playing on a basketball court. There were kids near the baseball field where he was killed.
Martin was on the scene that day. He says he talked with people and wanted to help bring closure to the family by making an arrest.
I was extremely hopeful that because it was a 19-year-old high school student, that this might be one that people would say, okay, we can't sit back and not say something.
Gaudia was one of 4 siblings, the second oldest. His mom says he loved riding his bike and music, especially rapping. To his godmother, he was someone you could always rely on.
If I just wake up and need something done, pick up the phone, he'd get on his bike and he's over there doing whatever I need done. Never tell me no.
This is the picture we took the last birthday.
For Davis, who shares a birthday with her son, knowing his killer hasn't been caught is haunting.
I fear for my life every day because I don't know what they out there thinking or what they're doing or what they're planning. So it's just a day-by-day thing for me and my family.
In this small community nestled along the river, there aren't many strangers. If they're not related, folks at least know each other. That makes not knowing who killed Gaudia tough.
This small place, supposed to be a community that always looks out for each other, but when it came down to my nephew, it's like no one wants to say anything. It's like he was a stranger in his own neighborhood that nobody knew and nobody cared.
The sheriff says his office isn't giving up.
We know we have eyewitnesses. We're convinced of eyewitnesses. And we know that they are afraid of coming forward.
I miss him daily, every day.
For Davis, she holds on to the memories, but it's peace that falls through her fingers.
Because everybody asks me, how you doing? And I'm like, I'm okay, but I'm not okay. I'm not. That's the only word I could tell them, that I'm okay, but I know I'm not okay.
There is a $5,000 Crime Stoppers reward in this case. Authorities and family members say they have no doubt that people are withholding information and may be scared to share it. They stress the fact that anyone who gives information through Crime Stoppers, whether it leads to an arrest or not, will remain anonymous. Mike McDaniel, Eyewitness News.
And join us every night this week on the Eyewitness News at 6. Mike will bring us more stories of cold cases from around the area.